guys, welcome to another video. In this video we're going to be looking at a scenario where India forms an empire. Now this video won't be including the EU, NATO, all of those alliances, and this video is not realistic, by the way. It's only for entertainment. So if your country gets like invaded, don't be mad because yeah. Okay, I'm also working for subscriber special, 50, 60, 70 subscribers special, because when I was thinking, okay, I will make a 50 subs special, but when I hit 50 subs I was like not at home, so I couldn't. And now when I got home I have like 72 subscribers, so why do I need to make a 50 subs special? I can just make a 70 or maybe even 100, but I don't have ideas for now, so I'm gonna think about it. Okay, now let's get into the empire video. The first thing that happens is India declaring war on Pakistan. Now this would happen in real life, I think. I mean, no, India and Pakistan don't have good relations, so yeah. When the war starts, Pakistan troops start to push into India over here, and also they start to push into here. Now India doesn't have its troops right at the border for now, so once they reach the border, they start to push into Pakistan. Also, Indian troops completely take all of the Pakistan troops, so Indian troops take back over here the lost lands and also start to push into Pakistan. Now India is buffed, but I think if it wasn't buffed they could still maybe do progress in Pakistan, but now it's buffed and it's gonna be kind of, no, not easy, it's gonna be good for them. They start to push over here in the north Pakistan, but Pakistan does manage to keep this part. Over here we have this part falling really quickly because Indian troops are fully taking over it, and Pakistan, I think, is losing hope as time goes. We have over here Indian troops kicking out Pakistan from their country and also starting to push into Pakistan. Now after some more fighting and losing really much, a lot of hope, Pakistan eventually surrenders. Now this is the peace treaty. India completely annexes Pakistan. Now this would be unrealistic, but my video is not realistic, by the way, so yeah. Now what does India do now? They declare war on all of those countries. They declare war on Bangladesh, Bhutan, Nepal, Sri Lanka, and also they declare war on the Maldives. Now the alliances with Nepal and Bhutan quickly broke after India invaded Pakistan, so yeah, keep that in mind. Now when the war starts, we have some troops from Bangladesh and Bangladesh starting to push into India over here because the troops weren't ready. I mean, the Indian troops weren't here, weren't ready. After this progress made, Bangladesh, this part of India falls, and Bangladesh actually does really well. Over here, but over here in India, we have India start making a landing in Sri Lanka and taking all of it. They also make landing in the Maldives, and the country quickly falls. And now India drags their troops over here in Senegal and in Bangladesh. So they start to push back, and push into Nepal is started. Now this push will be really hard because mountains and stuff. And also they start to push into Bangladesh. After some more progress, India takes pretty much all of Bangladesh, and they start to take back their lost lands. This part quickly falls, and Bangladesh surrenders. Now the invasion of Bhutan is started and Bhutan quickly falls. India takes this part back. And now Nepal is alone and it's gonna fall. After some pushing into it, it's really hard because of mountains, but Nepal eventually surrenders. Now the peace treaty is complete annexation once again, and India becomes one of, if not the strongest country in the world. Now keep in mind they have all of Pakistan, all of Bangladesh, and also they are buffed, so it's really powerful. Now they have some options of next. Do they invade Afghanistan? Do they invade Myanmar, which would be the easiest? Do they declare war on Iran? Or the hardest part, do they invade China? Now China will be really hard, and I don't think they're ready for it. But because of that, they decide to take the easiest option. Thailand joins in this war, and Myanmar starts to fall really quickly. Because Myanmar is not a stable country, is really poor, and yeah. After some fighting, eventually pretty much all Myanmar collapses, and yeah, Myanmar collapses. And this is the peace treaty. India takes this part of Myanmar, and Thailand takes the rest. Now, India cannot invade Thailand because they're pretty close allies now. So they don't invade China, and they decide, okay, do we invade Afghanistan or Iran? And they decide Afghanistan. Oops. Okay. So they decide that their final invasion will be the invasion of Afghanistan. So Indian troops start to push into Afghanistan over here, and also take this part. Now keep in mind Afghanistan is not that easy to invade, but India is pretty strong, so maybe they could do it. After some fighting, Afghanistan loses this part of their country. But over here, some Afghani troops start to push back. Now, over here, India starts to do more progress and takes that part. And Afghanistan retakes this part and also starts to push back. Now India sees that Afghanistan is a hard country to invade, but they do one last thing. They push with all of their forces, or a lot of them, and capture Afghanistan's capital. After that, they quickly take all of this, and they start to push back Afghanistan. They encircle some troops over here, and Afghanistan quickly falls now. After some more fighting, Afghanistan collapses. Okay, and the peace treaty is complete annexation once again. So now India made a really big empire, and it becomes the strongest country in the world. Okay, this was 100% unrealistic, and I hope you like this video. Now India's allies are probably Thailand. Yeah, so Thailand, and that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.